This is an old-fashioned chocolate chip cookie. First thing I had to do was infuse some bourbon with some butter. So I melted down 6 tablespoons of butter. I let it slightly start to brown, and then I added it to 12 ounces of bourbon. Shoved it in the fridge overnight. The next day I popped out the butter disc and then strained the rest of the butter solids out. And now I have bourbon butter. So to make the cookies, I take a 1/4 cup of white granulated sugar and the zest of half an orange. Then I add 3/4 of a cup of light brown sugar, 3 ounces of bourbon butter, plus another ounce of just butter. I'm gonna use the paddle on this because it's been naughty. Now I add an egg, a 1/2 teaspoon of double strength vanilla, a teaspoon of my butter bourbon, 8 dashes of Angostura bitters, then I paddle it again. Now I add my dry stuff. Lastly, I add 6 ounces of dark chocolate chips just until they're combined. Before I bake it, I slide it into the fridge for an hour or two, and then I put it in a 375-degree oven for 14 minutes. Sprinkle each cookie with some flaky sea salt to the confusion of our enemies. I don't get a lot of bourbon, but I do get a lot of Ango and orange zest. Not quite as old-fashioned as I want it to be.